We hope you're ready for a burst of inspiration because today we're diving into the most jaw-dropping moments in sports that are sure to captivate everyone. Prepare to witness stunning athletes, incredible basketball shots, and top-tier professional cars. Let's jump right in. It's easy to lose the top spots, but accepting it with grace deserves respect. What a unique way to play golf! It seems even referees aren't safe from injuries in sports. In his attempt to stop the player, he was left almost naked. Out of fear of not making it, he took an enormous leap. Great shots, but at what cost? A regular jump rope is no longer enough for him. He craves something more extreme. It only took her 7 seconds to knock out her opponent. Such remarkable accuracy. It must have taken endless practice to get there. Was it skill or just luck? Look at this guy. Even with an injury, he keeps playing at the highest level. These girls practically shook the ground with their triple hit. Races can sometimes turn into extremely dangerous situations. It was a huge mistake. Too bad tennis players don't wear helmets. This is an unusual, heavy trophy. Just holding it is a challenge. That triple flip was flawless. Look at the expression on his face. This is a visual example of the domino effect, but with cyclists. The report was hilariously interrupted by an unexpected lawn watering. They managed to fit in some dancing during the fight. Now he's got an impressive new trick in his arsenal. He's simply mocking his opponent now. Despite their robotic movements, their balance is remarkable. It's unclear what his intentions were, but the girl wasn't too thrilled with the hug. This time, the timing was spot on. The key is to strike a beautiful pose. The inflatable arch has now become an obstacle for the racers, or maybe not. What an accurate shot! In my opinion, he should have jumped over that barrier, not fallen onto it. It's crazy watching moments like this. He's lucky to walk away without injuries. What an unexpected failure. I fear the race is over for them. Just look at how he handles the pitches. Hopefully it didn't hurt too much. Such precision with just a stick. It clearly took years of practice. It seems his intuition kicked in at exactly the right moment. Check out this incredible transformation during the performance. Everyone was amazed. She was so close. What a heartbreaking miss. Catching the shuttlecock with their hand was definitely not the best idea. I'm not sure how comfortable it is to play with their feet, but they do it so quickly. This kind of diving looks much more exciting than the usual. The other participants moved aside in the most graceful way. The joy on their faces is indescribable. The favorites were clear right from the start, but an unlucky false start changed everything. In my opinion, it's better to use skis instead of your stomach. You can feel the fearlessness running through his veins. The start of the perfect jump was ruined by a broken pole. Hopefully she's okay. What a cute teddy bear, just what you need in a combat arena. As a goalkeeper, she did her job, but it came at a high price. Their game was so fierce that the racket couldn't handle it. That flip serve was incredible. He definitely stood out in this match. It was unexpected and even more dangerous. Curling and volleyball, an unexpected but intriguing combination. It was pure luck, but the goalkeeper accidentally scored for the opposing team. First, it's always a good idea to check there's nothing behind you. This guy truly deserves the title of Fire Racer. What an emotional reaction to losing. There are moments when there's simply no time to change outfits, and you have to get creative. Figure skating is such a beautiful sport, but even here, mistakes happen. The NBA player was so desperate that he decided to use shoes to protect the ring, which, of course, contradicts the rules of basketball. It looks like the rack and beam couldn't handle the grace of her jump. She's clearly an expert in security matters and knows a lot about great jumps too. This is the most spectacular way to arrive at a match. The goalkeeper seems to have switched sides. How else to explain two similar blunders in a row? The referee is clearly confused about whether to count the points. What do you think? A good mascot not only motivates fans but also helps perform tricks. This is a great example of how quickly situations in sports can change. Sometimes racing on the track resembles a beautiful dance. This is the moment when skill and talent go hand in hand. That's what it means to snatch victory at the last second. They say every second matters in sports, but sometimes 1/100th of a second decides everything. His physical abilities clearly put him on par with superheroes. You can overtake from the left or right, but he prefers to do it from above. She's so passionate about her team that she didn't mind sacrificing her phone to help the athlete. Luckily, the team noticed and gave her a new one. When he rushed to the ring, he definitely wasn't thinking about a soft landing, but fortune favors the brave. With such motivation, he won't relax during the bike race. It looks like real acrobats are going head to head in this baseball game. The ball got so tired of their intense game that it decided to hide upstairs. This is the moment when you switch from baseball to tennis. It's a shame the stands are empty. This magnificent feint deserves to be seen live. That's the kind of throw that will get you a call from the NBA. That's what true gatekeeping looks like. Sometimes, excitement can play a cruel joke on an athlete, especially at the first obstacle. Who says ping pong can't be spectacular? Footballers seem to worry less about injuries when they score goals.
Challenge. Oh, it's come back up and gone straight in. What an extraordinary goal. What Chris Wood does here just follows the ball.
This is what happens when fantasy, strength, and technique combine in one person. This is why cricketers and baseball players should always wear protection.
Look at this. That is as rare as...
He took out his opponent with one punch. He doesn't need a stick to control the puck. Sometimes it's not just footballers. Basketball players can act their way to an Oscar too. He clearly can afford to be distracted while playing. In some women's fights, just one stare down is enough to win. Synchronized skating requires not only great personal skill, but also the ability to work as a team. This is what real competition in football looks like. 3. This match clearly needs to be called a draw. Remember this trick for your next game with friends. A true football genius can even use the goalkeeper's head to score. Foot wrestling deserves to be called one of the most spectacular sports. Some sneaky MMA fighters rely on towels to avoid failing the weigh-in. It looks like he decided to take a rest on the opponent's bench. A real athlete never gives up, even in seemingly insurmountable circumstances. Who would have thought a couple of players could combine to form a transformer? Yeah. Sometimes good acting is all it takes to get a penalty or even score a goal. Do you think super abilities can be used in martial arts competitions? Sometimes being in the right place at the right time is all that's needed. He's now just the coach of the volleyball team, but once he was a real ninja. In volleyball, the ball should never touch the ground on your side, but some players love pretending they saved it at the last moment. If you're 2 meters tall, she'll still jump over you with ease. When you feel victory is already yours, it's time to score the next points in styles. Was it luck for the dog or the racer's quick reaction? Overtaking in horse racing can lead to disqualification, especially when it's done dangerously. Figure skating requires complete trust in your partner, 100%. This is more proof that you must stay focused until the very last second. No matter how well prepared you are, sometimes a single mistake can ruin everything. It's clear she should be the one carrying groceries upstairs. She throws bags through windows with ease. Watching a competition down to the very last second is always a thrill. The goalkeeper's team was winning, so he found a new way to run down the clock. But it's in such intense competition that new world records are made. She's undoubtedly a professional, but even the best aren't immune from mistakes. This may not have been the jump she wanted, but it was definitely spectacular. In martial arts, it's not just the fighters who can miss a punch, referees can too. This skateboarder made history by doing 3.5 turns in the air. It's possible that this was Conor McGregor before he rose to fame. Seems she's the only one capable of playing for both herself and her partner. Sometimes, to be good at volleyball, you need some serious parkour skills. This team seems to prefer playing while lying down. In athletics, it's not just about professionalism. Having a comfortable uniform is key. As you can see, it's always better to play volleyball in clothes that are comfortable for you.